I love VHS. I
That'd be
really
cool.
want to buy a VCR, but they're expensive now for some
They're so
stupid
expensive.
reason.
I have some tapes that I have on VHS.
I love VHS. Like, that's what I started collecting on. Like, I love the size, the feel of it. I'm okay with the scratchy and how lame it is, but like, I love VHS. That's how I watched every movie ever. I would pirate shit from TV.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Before DVR. Yeah, my roommate found a VHS tape from a yard sale where it's just blank and then you have that white strip.
Yeah.
It just says Jungle Son. I really want to know what's on that. Pretty sure it's Jungle to Jungle, but
It's got to be Jungle to
I
Jungle.
want to say it's Jungle to Jungle, but it says Jungle Son, and I'm waiting.
Dude,
I want to get a VHS.
I used to buy so many blank VHS tapes, and I would wait for a show to come on, and I would pad it with like 5 minutes, and pad it extra on like both ends. That's how I watched everything because I wasn't allowed to stay up late, and all the cool monster movies were on late, and so I would record that shit.
Yeah, a lot of X-Files
watch
was
it the
recorded.
next day, and I would just record over and over and over it until like it just got scratchier and scratchier. Dude.
Yeah, we used to record like the whole block of Snick that week. Watch it like whenever Tuesdays or some shit if we didn't watch on Saturday. And then we would just do it over.
Do you remember like when DVRs first came out and like you had to ask your family if you could DVR something because the space was so full?
Yeah. Now things are like terabytes and fucking Godzilla sizes.
Do you remember TiVo?
Oh yeah, that was
my old boss.
I think that was the first DVR.
Had TiVo, and it annoyed the fuck out of me because all I heard was like pops, like that fucking noise, like with every
the bloop
button click.
Yeah, the bloop. It was like pop up video, but in like fucking real life.
pop up video.
Yeah, VH1, man,
dude,
that's a classic.
That reminds me of like the era of like Face from Nickelodeon, like when they did the
Stick
kids
Stickly,
shows.
that little fucking. That's like Nick Jr. Yeah, I remember that guy.
What were you milking to pantomime that?
A stick. Yeah. Fucking pop-up video. They couldn't do that shit nowadays.
With all those cool little blurbs
like
about the show and stuff.
The WAP song, pop-up video.
The P stands for.
She thought this was a good lyric to put in. Fucking A. I'm ready.
Oh, fuck.
That's a great. All right. 3, 2, action.
Calling all killers, this is the Kings of Kill podcast. My name is Zach.
Hey, I'm Steven.
And together we are the Kings of Kill, bringing you the show dedicated to the love of all things horror. I pointed to our video feed, not you guys. That's better. Thank you all so much for listening and watching. We appreciate you.
I'm just fucking with the light.
Now
bright.
that we're live and actually going.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
perfect.
I touched it.
Let's adjust the set.
Look at our links.
Are they going to be there floating in magical space? I'm going to
put them right here.
Oh, man. Guys, thank you so much for listening. We appreciate you. If you would like to request an episode, it's absolutely free. Head on over to kingsofkill.com. That's our official website. While you're there, do us a favor. Do a little shopping. You can even become a killer contributor. Make a donation for just 99 cents a month. Help us grow. We appreciate you. Share the show with everyone you know. Now, it's time to share some scares and count some kills.
Let's share them.
Steven, what are we talking about today?
Elijah Woods, The Faculty.
It's all him.
It's The Faculty.
The Faculty. God damn it, I love this movie.
Ooh, lots of fun here.
I love this movie. A 90s gem. This movie was a flop, though. This movie was extremely
the 90s were a flop.
Came out in 1998, rated R, an hour and 44-minute running time. Feels like 30 minutes. This movie goes by so fast.
It seems like it's shorter and shorter.
Total blast. I just want to put this on repeat now that I've rented it for like the next 24 hours. It's so goddamn good. Starring the cast. Okay, let's just get it off the bat. Jordana Brewster, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dominic
Those of you,
Dominic Toretto's
if you're a
sister.
first time listener to the Kings of Kill podcast,
which you shouldn't.
Steven is obsessed with the Fast saga.
It's weird. True.
For someone who really has excellent taste in movies, even though
they're so exciting.
All right, so what's the best Fast movie?
1.
It's pretty dope.
1. Story arcs are happening. It could have ended right there. Perfect. But then you got, plus it looks different than all of them. It's not polished. It looks like it's shot on a home VH, like a fucking...
it is. It does have a better feel.
It's got the 90s feel.
The end is great, but the third act gets kind of wonky with that drug dealer thing. That lost it for me. But everything else I loved about it.
And the rest of them aren't about racing. It's about fucking... I mean, family's not a bad thing, but it's about family.
Dude, I love how the detective is played by the guy that ruined Raiden in Mortal Kombat.
Holy shit.
Right?
Did not even think of that.
Yeah.
Whoa. I got to sit down. Sitting down already.
R.I.P. Paul Walker. He was a legit race fan. Like
Oh, yeah.
He Ricky Bobby
died
that
doing
shit.
what he loved.
Man, heavy.
When he wasn't driving, so I guess he didn't.
Too soon.
But that's another good movie.
He's raced at Thunderhill Raceway, the local raceway we're close to.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Yeah. He just seems like an all-around nice guy. Like, every time you see him in an interview, he's never being pushy, he's never being bitchy, he's always polite, smiling.
Yeah, he's kind of shy. Like, still mad about Tammy and the T-Rex or something, or Meet the Deedles. You ever see that movie?
No.
What? Disney.
I'm the idiot.
Meet the Deedles?
Do you have it on VHS? Do you have it on
No, I don't.
Scratchy recorded?
But I bet you've seen the cover at AMH or All the Best.
Oh, I've seen so many covers. That was the best thing about video rentals is you could just do that poster art shop, because that's what sold you.
The best part.
That's what sold you.
That's why I watched a lot of horror movies as a kid, because I thought the artwork was the coolest.
Oh, super cool.
But then you see like Dick Tracy, where it's just like a cartoon and a circle.
I love
like,
Dick Tracy.
Do I want to watch that?
Yes, I do. That
but when
movie
you do watch
is amazing.
it, no, it's badass.
The fight scene when like the house is shaking because Dick Tracy's punching the guy so hard.
It seems
I don't
like Tim
know.
Burton
I need to revisit that
then.
for sure.
I don't know who did it, but yeah, I haven't revisited that in a very long time.
That is so stylized and fun.
Yeah. Shit. And then Batman came out. That was pretty much the same style. It was dark.
It was darker though.
Kind of
so
for kids,
bright.
but that Dick Tracy, I don't know.
Love it. I love it.
I can't.
And now full circle.
I'm pretty sure I would have got in trouble if I said, "Can I see Dick?" and I forget Tracy. I get in trouble, probably. Can I go see Dick Tracy? What did you say?
I'm picturing a skit now. We're just gonna put you on your knees and put shoes on the, and put shoes right.
Sideways hat. Ice cream on my face.
Could I get some dick? Yeah, vanilla ice
One
cream
ticket to
across
dick.
your beard. Okay, Jordana Brewster's in it.
She's
She
in
plays
this movie.
Delilah. Hey there, Delilah. She's a bitch in this movie.
Ooh.
I hate her.
No, she's like bipolar.
No, she's not. She's cruel and vindictive.
She's cruel to get what she wants, but she's a really nice person.
No, she's not a nice person.
With those bangs, nice.
No, watch the movie.
No,
she's a total bitch.
She's a big meanie.
Clea Duvall, Stokely.
Oh yeah,
got a hot factor in this one. There's something edgy about her.
Goth chicks.
Laura Harris, who looks very different now.
Who did she play?
Are we doing spoilers? Yeah, fuck it.
It's a faculty. You should already seen this.
She was the queen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Very bad. Josh Hartnett. Oh, you dreamer. Josh Hart. This is one of his first
Open your eyes, Josh. Every line, he's like...
See, that was your Josh Hartnett. I want to see your Clint Eastwood now. Is it just the mouth closed? Is that the only difference?
Yes. Can't do it like Jim Carrey.
Do you remember his Chrysler commercials? I used to love that shit.
Oh, my God.
Bill Hader did a great impression of him where he's just like, buy a Chrysler. He's just all saying it pissed off.
Yeah.
Josh
Hartnett. Whoa.
Sean Hattasey, who plays the jock. Salma Hayek? What?
Ooh.
Famke Jensen? Oh.
There's so many people in this movie.
Piper Laurie plays Mrs. Karen. Christopher McDonald, one of the best villains of all time.
Out of nowhere for maybe a minute.
Is it true, little Kings of Kill fun fact, that someone has a signed, autographed copy of Christopher McDonald?
This guy.
This guy over here.
I had to get it. I had to have it.
Newworth, who was a smoke show in this movie.
The whole cast is a smoke show.
Beautiful people. Robert Patrick.
Beautiful.
The Terminator Killer? Are you kidding me?
Beautiful.
Usher, Jon Stewart, Elijah Wood. How did this cast?
How did you say Elijah Wood last? This movie is a prequel. This is just Frodo growing up. And Dominic Toretto's sister just learning, and then she's like, oh, shit, I hate learning. She gets busted. Okay, here it goes. She gets busted after school. She doesn't get her scholarship, so she turns to her brother, who's like, hey, I need help with life.
I'm going to pause everything. This is not the synopsis. It's not the synopsis.
Could be.
No, it's not.
Could be in the deleted... No, there's no deleted scenes because on the DVD, there's no special features.
There actually are.
Bullshit.
That's a shame because that's the best part of like buying.
Yeah, I want to see like a music video by Usher or something.
No,
come on.
There were 5 deleted scenes. There was an extra character in this that was written out of the movie.
What?
Yeah. Speaking of writers, Kevin Williamson, right?
Correct.
The writer of Scream, and I know what you did last summer. Super, super hot. The studios were like, hey, we got to capitalize on Scream because that's what studios do. Something gets hot and everyone's like, let's make 14
Plus
of them.
It's Dimension.
Looking
at
you,
see
Avengers.
That logo, you're like, yes.
Dude,
that
whenever I see
Dimensions is
Dimension or New Line Cinema, I'm like,
it's always a badass
let's
song,
go.
too.
Oh,
And
it
this
starts
time,
off
Offspring.
with the Offspring,
Kids
the
Are All
Buffy
Right.
soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like, this whole thing is a 90s. This is like our high school on Z-Rock. This whole...
Honestly, yeah.
It's perfect.
With beautiful people, though. But yeah. No, this movie... Like, we keep doing 90s movies where I'm like, this screams 90s. This is like the 90s horror movie.
This is the 90th
But
of 90s.
This probably is on top of my list for 90s movies.
Directed by...
No, Scream is, sorry.
Robert Rodriguez.
Which is... I don't know, if you watched all of his movies and then watched this movie, you wouldn't even pick out Robert Rodriguez.
All of his movies are different. All of his movies look so different. Look at Desperado, which he did all himself. He hustled and grinded for that movie.
Yeah, and he's the cameraman for everything.
Then From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, Spy Kids.
And then Spy Kids. Dude, this
trilogy.
guy.
He got a trilogy with that one. And Desperado, I guess.
He really does offer a different feel.
No, he's a great director because he does his own shit. He's like,
skilled.
no, I will handle the camera.
I love it.
Let me do this.
Dude, I love it. I had a budget of 15 mil, which had to go entirely to the cast. And the special effects, the practical monster. I loved it. How they actually made the queen.
Yeah.
All right, so the premise is...
Little CGI, but not much.
Think Scream meets Breakfast Club meets Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Yeah.
Disagree?
Yeah. It's
Share your feelings.
I want to say it's Scream with The Thing.
Yes. There's so many references to The Thing. There's so many times where you can't see what's happening off camera, like when the coach first gets contact, right? Then
right on the intro.
And then the huddle where they're doing the test.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they do instead of the blood test, they do coke test. Or scat. It's scat in this movie.
Josh Hartnett, who is like this like cool, edgy, super smart drug dealer that could be a genius, but he just doesn't apply himself, you know.
He's on the second year of being a senior.
He said they're just caffeine pills. That's
right. It was caffeine pills and his own recipe. So caffeine pills and semen.
Whoa.
Yes, but why does the cast? They all look like. No, okay.
They all look gorgeous.
Well, the school is really shitty.
Run down to hell. The school looks like the boiler room from Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes,
it's terrible.
It looks like
they're in Silent Hill.
High School High.
Is this one of the ones written on the VHS tapes you're talking about? Like,
I think it's called High School High or something. It's with John Lovitz as the main character. Weird principal of a really shitty school. Don't watch it.
Didn't John Lovitz play the critic?
Yeah. It stinks.
I used to love that cartoon.
Which came from, I want to say, The Simpsons, maybe? Or maybe his character was cameo on The Simpsons. Anyways, yeah, this high school is literally garbage. It looks like an alleyway of fucking, I don't know.
But they have this
it's horrible.
Huge, amazing stadium.
Yeah, and the cast, they all look like they were in a Puddle of Mud music video back then. I guarantee Puddle of Mud asked to be on the soundtrack. The fuck?
They're having auditions. They're having auditions for just who the band, the Offspring, is just playing live in the background. You know how so I think this movie was a flop because of this. Studios were lazy and they were trying to commercialize on top of the great success of Scream, right? Because Scream revolutionized the industry. You know what I mean? It was very smart, very tongue-in-cheek. This could have been it, but they advertised it as the next Scream. And that's why I think maybe your comparison of The Thing worked better. Because what they did is, so Tommy Hilfiger sponsored this film.
It shows.
And so they just dressed everyone as Tommy Hilfiger. And in advertising the film, they just had actors talk about Tommy Hilfiger.
They reference a lot of things in this movie, too.
There's a lot of subtleties in this that I forgot, especially the forewarning where Jon Stewart says, like, oh, man, I hope I don't get a pen in my eye or something.
There's so much foreshadowing. It's ridiculous.
Dude, one of my favorite scenes, I remember this scene got me hyped, is when Josh Hartnett rips that paper cutter off of it and is ready to go at Jon Stewart. So the whole premise of this, if you haven't seen it, is aliens are taking over
a high school,
the faculty, one by one. And we're not sure why or what's happening. So it's got this, Invasion of the Body Snatchers vibe.
Yeah, it definitely does. And that's why I think Scream also, because it's so meta and like
that's why I think
so
Scream,
self-aware.
It feels like it knows
because they're even like, this is just like Invasions of the Body Snatchers, and they're saying so many movies.
What happens at the end? They win. Oh no!
Yeah, which came close because the whole town is fucking
when they're doing the tests, and one of the girls is like, I'm not putting that shit. That's so 80s. I'm just not getting like, that's so 80s. Yeah. Alien just taking over the world. Fucking wait out.
That was 10 years ago? Are you fucking serious? Like,
yeah, so 80s.
Someone would say that now.
This came out in 98.
Yeah.
I keep dating myself because I think like,
well, the 90s was 20 years ago.
I think 10 years ago was the 90s because it feels like that, but it's not.
It really does.
I'm just an old
I don't remember 2000s to 10. That's just out of my head.
That's just whiskey.
Yeah, half of it,
Cheers.
definitely. First half, we had high school. Don't remember much. But yeah, this definitely has the feel of a, like I said, Scream, because it's got the cliche fucking jock.
See, that's why I think it's got that Breakfast Club.
Nerd.
This is cast like a John Hughes movie.
Yes.
We've got like all these beautiful people, all not brand new actors,
with the wrong
but they're
people
new.
At the end.
I know. Opposites. So it ends. It has a happy ending, which ruins the whole thing.
The jock gets the goth titties, and then fucking Toretto gets Frodo.
Yeah, what? That doesn't work. I think she just wants to abuse him
because she sees that he's weak.
I identified most with
Elijah. So did Sauron.
With
when the hobbits.
I identified most with Elijah Wood's character because, like, in middle school, I got my ass beat. Like, I got bullied hard, dude.
That's true. Probably by me. Me and the buds.
You're just kicking me under the table.
Yeah, four
my
eyes.
Shins are bleeding. Fucking, you have glasses.
I know. Now I have glasses. Can't bully anymore. Punch and break them.
But, dude, I used to be, like, fucking a 300-pound ball of fucking roly-poly.
And now you're like Tony Perkins from Heavyweights. When he's like, I used to be 300 pounds. I used to be like you. I used to be like each and every one of you.
Yeah, I'm just super shredded and on drugs. Yeah.
Yeah, Tony Perkins.
That's me. Super fucking shredded over here. Perkins. Dude, I love Heavyweights. That's so good. What did we learn about last night? Don't put Twinkies on your pizza.
Amazing movie.
I love it.
Judd Apatow.
When he's walking over the broken glass to show how strong he is.
Oh, yeah.
He's like smashing bottles and like stepping over it.
Dude, that movie goes
Ben Stiller can be so fun.
Yeah, I miss him a lot, actually. Yeah. I watched Zoolander yesterday.
So is his dad.
Nope.
His dad's great.
Did his dad pass away? Both parents now.
I think so.
Both parents within a year, 2 years with each other?
That's got to be so fucking hard. Like so close, you know?
Yeah, especially Jerry Stiller. Huge, like, Seinfeld
so fun.
Cameo
Great
guy.
delivery.
Yeah.
Great delivery.
That guy's super funny. One of the best parts of fucking Zoolander, too. Not 2. Don't watch Zoolander 2.
Dude, I love the gas scene montage when they're like, it's like a water commercial, but they're just using.
Oh, yeah, Wham is playing.
Station.
Yeah.
So good.
And it just blows up.
All the so friends. Good.
My favorite part of Zoolander is when David Duchovny's.
He does the cameo.
He does the cameo, and he's like explaining to Derek Zoolander, like, so they're using models to like
take over the world, mind control,
people, and then Zoolander's just like, but why male models? And then he just pauses. He's like, "Are you serious? I just
Did you know that was an outtake? He forgot his line, and so he repeated his line, thinking
perfect.
Ben Stiller forgot his line, so he repeated it, thinking he was going to come off the top.
Because he says it twice.
David Duchovny is like not having. He's like, no, fuck. What do you know?
What do you mean? I just explained all of this. That's perfect.
Can you imagine anyone else for the character of Mulder? He just made the show perfectly.
He definitely made
dude. And the romance
and Robert Patrick, bring it around.
Oh yeah,
Robert Patrick's in fucking.
Whoa,
we're good at our job. Speaking of Robert Patrick in X-Files.
So good. Maybe our killer fans would like to become killer contributors and just 99 cents a month. Keep the show going.
Subscribe to one of these links.
There's going to be nothing there.
No, this is the one I'm going to forget. Definitely. It's like in the middle of the episode.
I like, you have to pantomime every time you mention it. You go for that shuffle.
Which it just covers my arm anyways, so nobody can see me. It just looks like I'm doing this.
Don't do that.
Weird.
Don't.
Yeah.
This movie is amazing. The pacing's great.
Even make a Terminator great. Reference. When he's running down the hall, he does his like fucking sprint.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that run was fucking intense.
It's terrifying.
How does Terminator T2 still hold up visual effects today?
It was made perfectly.
It's amazing.
Perfect boy, James Cameron. That's the only time you'll ever hear me say that. Because I don't like James Cameron. No, he made Titanic. Sorry. But Avatar.
That's why I don't like James Cameron.
Nah, Titanic's amazing.
Titanic and Avatar.
Ugh, Avatar. Go fuck yourself, James Cameron.
New t-shirts available.
Michael Bay, whatever. Who's that?
We got to pick
James Cameron.
We got to pick a director to shit on every
James
season.
Cameron made like some of the best things though. We can't really.
What's
shit on
so
him.
weird about him? Okay, so like think of Wes Craven.
He didn't make Faculty though.
Wes Craven, even his bad movies are still watchable,
which are like 60% of his career.
Yeah, but like
there's a lot of bad.
But they all kind of feel. They have that feel.
Cameron, he's basically just a better Stephen King. I might get hell for that.
Here's
but like,
the thing.
Stephen King has a lot of bad things, so does Wes Craven. But their ideas are fucking amazing and scary.
They're similar. So I feel bad for Stephen King because he has nothing to do with except for Maximum Overdrive, what he puts on screen. It's someone else.
Yeah.
So
he always says like it's gonna be the best. I love this. Then it comes out and Stephen King's like, I wish I had Coke still.
I love Stephen King. I love the way he writes. I love the way he characterizes.
Yeah.
I really do love him. But the problem is a lot of his books, it's like inner dialogue. It's in your head. It's from perspective. And so you can't really translate that. It's got to be a huge challenge.
That's why everybody has a hard time with it. Or they make a TV movie and a movie like The Shining.
The new It was fun.
That was amazing.
And what wasn't bad is
I liked part
the
2.
sequel to The Shining.
It's a lot of shit, but whatever.
It's not that bad at all. The adults were cast perfectly.
Yeah.
The adults were cast perfectly.
Yeah. Really good.
It's fun.
Yeah, every single person was casted. Yeah. But if there was a remake nowadays, what would you want of Stephen King's? Would you want a new Shining?
I think Salem's Lot would be fun.
Whoa.
I would like
Firestarter's already getting remade.
I would like a fresh take on The Shining, but I think Kubrick his film was just too big to give it a fair shake.
Be by like David Gordon Green.
I mean,
the people that did New Halloween. Shining, David Gordon Green, Danny McBride.
Danny
wait. McBride is Jack Nicholson's
just going to say Jack Nicholson kills tonight. It ends tonight.
The book.
It shines tonight.
It shines tonight.
This is the piano. It shines tonight.
I thought you were going to say Maximum Overdrive and just have like Metallica do the album.
Dude, okay, we were talking about recasting Maximum Overdrive. I think we agreed Channing Tatum needs to be Emilio Estevez.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you wanted to change the Green Goblin to Zooey Deschanel. The cover of the truck, just as a why? What happened there?
Same face. I don't know.
No.
Who knows? No, yeah, I forgot about that. The whole conversation.
I like the second we walk out of the studio, we finally film an entertaining bit, but there's nothing,
Yeah,
nothing there to capture it.
Whoops. I just think, okay, Robert Patrick. Right off the bat, he's yelling like Varsity Blues coach. He's just saying like, God damn it, God damn. He's gonna blow a fucking burst of blood vessel all over the whole field. And like you said, it just pans away when he gets.
He did great as the angry
gets
coach.
Alienated or whatever.
I think that no,
That's not that.
He does get alienated, but I think alienated actually means like left alone, stranded, abandoned.
Yeah, from his body. I don't know. And he's just trying to destroy everything that he sees. Like I don't know. It's all funny.
Dude, when
the opening scene is
when
amazing.
he accosts the principal, I just need a pencil.
I've always wanted to do that. Everyone says that in this movie, except for the heroes. Like, come on. Frodo could have been like, I always want to do that. But you know what? Zeke, Josh Harnett, is the only person that doesn't get alienated.
That's not what that word means. It's not what that word means.
Which is cool. The drug dealer wins in this one. I don't know. But not everybody dies.
It's like
actually,
it's
does
like
anybody
Scarface,
die?
No, everything has a happy ending and everyone's fine.
Except for the Wicked Witch.
The old lady.
The old lady, yeah.
Dude, which reminded me of the scene from The Shining. That scene was so
100%
creepy.
that had to be ripped from The Shining.
Stephen King said he rarely gets scared because literally it's like therapy for him. He's like putting out like his demons into the world. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
But he said that like writing that bathroom scene from The Shining really creeped him out. He said like he knew it was coming and he was preparing for it. He tries to write a couple pages a day. And he put like a note in his calendar. He's like, okay, like 4 more days work and I got to do this scene. He just figured he'd be there pacing wise. Because the buildup is huge in the book. The buildup is immense. Like it goes on for pages and pages and pages just talking about it's coming. No, like things are happening.
That's awesome.
But there'd be a reference.
Yeah.
The room. And that just kept happening. And it built up for a lot of atmosphere. And he put on his calendar, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And then finally the day came to write that scene. And he said he was just fucking sweating bullets. Just
crying,
like so
uncomfortable position.
No, I think, well,
guaranteed.
Yeah. He broke his back, so he does kind of type in the fetal position.
Like kid's high chair.
Boy.
Typewriter in front of him.
And now I'm just thinking of like dinosaurs, not the mom with the baby, just stuffed in that goddamn high chair.
Good show.
Dude, some of the best animatronics and puppeteering, or whatever the word is, Ninja Turtles and dinosaurs.
Yeah, for like live action stuff.
Yeah.
Probably. Ninja Turtles. Damn, that was really good. Except for the third one. They look like toads.
Let's not talk about the third one.
They had spots on their, like they aged 50 years.
Dude, there's a live action play.
Oh, yeah.
Where like the Shredder has like these huge eyelashes for no reason.
Right. That's weird. Who played?
Splinter does like a rap, like a slow R&B jam.
Someone played Shredder. We looked it up last time. Kevin Nash plays Super Shredder.
Yeah,
that's what we have.
Kevin
I forgot
Nash.
about that. Not Shredder,
Dude.
Super Shredder.
Dude, speaking of, Scott Hall passed away.
Oh yeah,
The Outsider.
I forgot.
Razor Ramon,
bad dude or whatever. What?
He had this great.
What was it called? Bad boy.
He's the bad guy.
He
called himself the bad guy.
Bad boy.
He said he was inducted into some like Hall of Fame. And he gave this awesome speech. I just saw it on the internet. Like everyone's like tributing. You know what I mean? And he played a villain. He played a heel the whole time. And he said,
cool guy.
Bad times don't last, but bad guys do. And that was his acceptance
tattoo, right there.
Why did it start here?
Because I was gonna say put it up here, but then stupid. Yeah, Scott Hall. He was really entertaining to watch.
Yeah,
I remember he had that do.
Yeah, the one greaser, and he would like
the Thin Prince.
He would have a toothpick in his mouth and just flick it to the goddamn audience.
So tight. He was better than Steve Austin. I guess he was before Steve Austin.
I don't know about better. Isn't
he was like Steve Austin before Steve Austin. He was like the bad guy, right? I don't really know.
I think Austin was more like. I think Austin was more like. He wasn't bad. He wasn't good. He was like that.
He was chaotic neutral.
Yeah, what am I looking for? Anti-hero.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
He was Deadpool.
Just exactly like that. The exact spitting image.
Same like.
Can you imagine Deadpool remade with Stone Cold Steve Austin? Give me a hell yeah.
Sees Wolverine. I'm going to put a boot in your ass. Suddenly he's Red Foreman.
He's just dumbass. Red Foreman.
Smith. Oh my God.
I'm just imagining Wolverine getting Stone Cold or what's his fucking finisher? Stunner. The Stunner.
The Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah.
I was thinking the beers. I'm like, badass finisher.
Dude, it's
just
the best.
Right over somebody, raining beer over them. Fatality.
I love every time you would hand someone a beer and they'd be like, timid. He's like, I'll take it. And every time you just kicked him in the fucking gut when they took a swig.
Smart move.
Imagine like instead of icing people, which we'll get into that some other time, you just hand someone a beer and kick him in the fucking gut.
Man, that'd be cool to add to icing.
I'm so terrified. Explain what icing is for those that aren't children.
God.
Like
so icing is this dumbass game that we continue playing.
It never
ends.
I'm
the best at it. I mean, come on. Anyways, it's almost like The Thing. Actually, you know what? It is The Thing when we all get in a group. Who's going to ice who?
I thought you were referencing the movie.
No.
That music comes on.
It is the movie. When we all get a group, we're not doing blood tests. We're seeing who.
We're all suspicious, yeah.
Who's going to ice who's already been iced.
So icing is, so that you don't know.
Yeah, you explain it.
Okay.
I took forever.
Smirnoff Ice, which is just sugar and Sprite.
It's Kool-Aid without the coloring.
So it's nasty. But what we do is and this is a game, like, we're children. This is so stupid in sophomore, but we would hide an ice somewhere, and if we get someone to look at it or touch it inadvertently, they got to take a knee and down.
It's basically this game. Then you got to plunge them. You know that game when it's below the waist?
Oh, that fucking stupid game.
Yeah, I don't know what this is called.
For a while, like, people were saying that was some, like, racist secret symbol. I'm like, no, it's a fucking hitting game. Like,
I remember getting detention for it because they're like, gang signs. This white boy has gang signs. Get him out of here. You're like, you know what? You looked.
And then are you still doing it, like, under the table trying to get the principal?
Yeah.
Dude, I never understood detention because, like, you have to stay late for me. This isn't punishment. I'm going to do my homework.
Yeah. And
while the movie's playing.
Sometimes they don't let you do homework. Sometimes you just got to sit there and be like, I was going to do this at home. Like, now I got my friends because we all got detention. This is badass.
You're just fucking playing Tetris.
I think there's only one teacher that didn't give us, you couldn't, because it was like no rules in detention almost. Like, we can cuss and do all this stupid shit. But there's that one teacher, I can say her name, but she's an English teacher.
Yeah.
If you say damn, detention. If you say crap, detention.
Dude, one wrestler's gimmick, I forget his name, but his only gimmick was just to say, damn. That's all he said.
What was that?
Ron Simmons? Huge guy.
I don't know. Honestly, when I watched wrestling, I said, if there's not a death, I'm not watching. Or like a cage. I love cage matches. Or like,
so were you a WCW
anything.
or a WWF or WWE guy?
Honestly, I probably should have been F or E or Z or any of that shit.
Don't.
That was the hardcore stuff.
Don't misgender wrestling, you son of a bitch.
That was the hard stuff.
Well, ECW was the hard stuff. I'm such a fucking nerd.
Yeah,
oh my
but
God.
WCW was more like,
that was my speed at the time.
Yeah, but that was like not PBS. But that was like story time. That was like when the whole story arc.
See, I like the epic stuff.
That was
like
cool.
That.
Yeah. But I only watched if like Mankind was on, Sting, if my dudes were on, which were like,
I think Mankind was in WWF and Sting was in
NWO. NWO.
That was NWO was part of WCW. That was Hogan, Nash, and Hall.
That was the best 64 wrestling game too.
But then, dude, that was hella fun. Dude, the 64 with that crazy controller for no reason.
You had a boomerang like we're in fucking Australia.
They came in all these cool colors and shit.
Yeah, the see-through ones. You got the whole console.
I had a color called Atomic Purple. It was see-through purple. I fucking loved it.
Oh, yeah, that was like the most popular one.
It was like the Prince of controllers.
Yeah. One of our buddies had like lime green. I just had the fucking flat black.
Dude, Chappelle does such a good Prince.
Yeah, the best Prince.
I like how Prince did the entire soundtrack for Batman '89.
Did he really?
Except for the main theme. I think Elfman did that.
Danny Elfman for sure.
But like, yeah, he did the
Danny
entire
Elfman
soundtrack.
did a lot for Batman, and just a lot. Great composer.
Oh, epic.
Top 5.
The new theme.
Want jingles.
The new theme for the new Batman really worked well. Really worked well.
What was that? That Nirvana cover?
It was a cover. It was a mix. It was a cover of Nirvana, but it went into teasing that animated series vibe a little bit. Just teasing it with the orchestra. It was fun. We never got it, but it gave us that build up several times.
If I paid attention.
Did you watch it?
No. I'll get to it. Like I never I have to go see the Batman films. I love Batman. I know you have to. There's a fucking WCW movie. I gotta go see it. That's you. With that voice.
What movie is that? What are you talking about?
Ready to Rumble.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude.
That was a good movie. David Arquette.
When David Arquette sticks a finger in his own ass and says, This is how you get free refills. He's like, my Slurpee smells like butt. Can I have another one?
Does it smell like butt to you?
Why?
Oh, it smells like butt.
You stuck your own finger in your ass. How was that a win?
So he got entertained, romanticized, and a free Slurpee. Win, win, win.
Cheap date. Sounds fun to me.
Romanticized. Fucking A.
Is that what you call alone time?
That's alone time.
I got to go romanticize, guys.
I'm romanticizing. Shut my door. Everybody relax.
That's a whole new take on A24's new X movie.
I want to see that so fucking
Anything
bad.
A24, I'm sold. Let's go. I love that production studio.
That's like the new original feel of Texas Chainsaw. I read.
It looks like that.
Yeah, apparently it's cool.
I read
it. Speaking of Jon Stewart, in this movie, I never, ever realized his name is Professor Edward Furlong.
Yeah!
I just thought Furlong, oh yeah, that's funny. But no, his name is Professor Edward Furlong.
It's so funny.
Robert Patrick probably was like, I'm signing in just for that.
That's why it's
because there's so many references.
It's meta as hell. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. And like you said, practical effects, the CGI is just like worms moving around the face like the mummy.
Works. There's not a lot of it.
One of the greatest films of all time. Brendan Fraser.
Poor Brendan Fraser. Dude, in one of the mummies, he almost died. They did when they go to hang him.
Oh yeah.
They got the prop
right
noose too tight.
First
and
movie.
He was unconscious. They choked him the fuck out.
That's acting. That's showbiz, baby.
No.
I don't remember what I was talking about.
Something about the mummy again.
Oh yeah, the mummy's great. The CGI effects are kind of like
it works. It works. They're dated, but there's not a lot of it, so they're pretty forgivable.
And it's only an hour and 44 minutes. It's kind of weird.
That's great. I love it. So what? All right, we keep talking this up. What do you say? What's the rating?
I would say if I was hanging out with Josh Harnett, I would do scat 4 out of 5
Did you
times.
just do the Josh Hartnett? Are you doing the eyes?
I give it 4 out of 5.
Scats?
Four scats out of 5.
The scat is his drug.
With the side of Josh Harnett.
Why do you say it like that?
Josh Harnett. He was in Pearl Harbor.
Let's
give him a break.
What do we got for horror news, man?
40 Days and 40 Nights. Great movie. Horror news. So, spiritual successor. I hate when a lot of things are used as that. Let me reword this. I hate when things are spiritual successors. So, fuck it. So,
did you just stroke out?
Why'd
you get angry at me and just like
I just got so mad.
You just got mad and gave it all to me right there.
Until Dawn, the video game.
How would any of that you just said you were trying to say until
spiritual
successor
to Until Dawn is being made.
You just still don't say it.
I still don't say it. Fuck it.
I loved Until Dawn. It was a great game. Yeah.
They're making another one, which is a spiritual fact.
Are you drunk on your sparkling water?
Stroking off over here.
No, don't say that.
Whatever.
Please don't.
So they're making another Until Dawn. It's not a sequel. It's just the thing.
A prequel or just
it's just its own thing.
Okay.
It's just like
it's that studio. Yeah,
studio. Yeah. It's called The Quarry.
Okay.
Teen horror. Do your own thing. Control. What's that? Tell your own story books. What are those called?
Choose your own adventure.
Yep. It's that. A video game.
Are you okay?
No. I don't know what the fuck. I didn't have enough beer. Hey. No, yeah, that should be fun. It comes out in June. Already pre-ordered.
Nice.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
It's got to be the last pre-order ever because, like, there's no reason to pre-order.
Every time I pre-order,
I don't know why I pre-order.
There's always enough. There's never, especially with digital downloads, like why.
And now they move to another date or, like, delay or some shit. It's like.
Remember I used to get, like, a little coupon? You'd have to pay for the whole thing up front, go to a store, they'd give you a coupon. The coupons never worked at checkout. It took 8 hours to get your, like...
Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
Buying 64 games.
They don't work.
They give you a piece of paper.
That doesn't do anything.
Yeah, which you could just scan it and print it. Just take it home and print a bunch. Give them to your friends.
We got some horror trivia.
We do.
Damien Thorne is the name of the possessed child in what 76 movie? 1976.
Damien?
Yeah. That gives it away right there. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, if I got that wrong,
I didn't know the date. That kind of threw me off, but
70s.
Yeah, I thought it was like 60s. The Omen.
Just like a dig. Fuck you. It looks like
I thought it was 60s.
That's so 60s.
Well, finally we got one.
Dude, we fucked up on some.
The easiest ones. The name of the stupid child.
I wish that was the whole question.
What's the name of the stupid child?
It was just a statement. The name of the stupid child. ... I
would have said Dakota Fanning.
Ouch.
Dude.
You're attacking like...
The worst... If there was... Okay, so if you had a... Who is the worst daughter to have in a action / I guess not really a horror movie? It's Dakota Fanning in War of the Worlds. The most annoying child in a movie ever is her. And so I guess she did her job. So that's good acting. That's showbiz.
What if...
Fuck that.
I want a buddy cop movie with Dennis the Menace as like... as the buddy.
Shit. No, that'd be like Cop and a Half. With it's not... Is it Burt Reynolds?
Is that a movie, Cop and a Half?
Yeah.
What?
Cop and a Half.
Burt Reynolds?
I don't know if it's Burt Reynolds.
If it's Burt Reynolds in an action movie, I'm
it
in
might be Clint Eastwood. No, that's Cops and Robertsons with Chevy Chase and Clint Eastwood. Check it out.
Next week.
What do we have?
I Hate You.
Oh, no. You
did this to us with your nonstop fast saga bullshit of you idolizing Dom.
Hold on.
You want a hint?
No. I think I got it.
I think you do.
Dom's in it?
Yeah.
Dom is in it.
No, not his name isn't Dom.
Nah,
That's
Dom.
a character he plays.
Fast 10. No, we're doing Pitch Black.
Pitch Black.
Perfect.
Vin Diesel. Space. Monsters that look like
Space.
Kabuto, that Pokemon.
Yeah. Whoa.
Sweet eyes.
I thought I had the references.
Hey, guys, thank you so much for listening. Really appreciate you. Follow us on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. You're watching us on YouTube. Visit kingsofkill.com. You can support the show for as little as 99 cents a month.
Little as 99. Support it.
Thank you all so much for listening. We appreciate you. My name is Zach.
I gotta say it right. I'm Steven.
And together, we are the Kings of Kill. And you're already dying. Falling to pieces.
Oh, my God. The stroke is now in session. Fuck.